So, why do human beings believe in conspiracy theories? Humans are fascinating, aren't we? We can be led to believe the most inane things. The moon landing was faked. 9/11 was orchestrated by the United States government. The royal family had Princess Diana assassinated. Or maybe she faked her own death. The CIA killed John F. Kennedy. Or maybe it was the mob. Both John F. Kennedy and JFK Jr. are coming back to reinstate Donald Trump into the White House. Oh, and let's not forget, the world is flat. The election was rigged. The coronavirus is spread by 5G technology. Or maybe the whole thing's just a hoax. The vaccine will change your human DNA. Or it will plant a tracking chip into your body that was designed by Bill Gates. The world is being run by a Satan-loving pedophile ring that is harvesting the blood of children in the basement of pizza restaurants. Or is it the lizard people who are actually running the world? By the way, I wish I were kidding about any of those. This is not a minor percentage of our population that believe one or many of those things that I just stated. I'm not kidding. A comprehensive 2019 poll found that nearly 80% of people in the United States follow and believe in at least one unproven theory, conspiracy or not, and that is not even accounting for religious beliefs. So, what is a conspiracy theory? A conspiracy theory is defined as a proposed plot carried out in secret, usually by a powerful group of people who have some kind of sinister goal. Now, an even better question: why do we believe in conspiracy theories? I want to help here, okay? One, to do a checkup on your own rationality, and two, to help you better understand the primates that you work with and live with. The reason why conspiracy theories are contagious human viruses has to do with our evolutionary adaptation. The paranoia that drives humans to constantly scan the world for danger and always suspect the worst of others once provided us with a survival edge. It became an important evolutionary advantage. And these conspiracy theories, they exploit the core motives, paranoias, and fears of what it is to be human. They tap into three important psychological motives. Let's go through them. This is what makes you vulnerable to manipulation as well. Number one, the need for certainty. People need big explanations for big problems, for big world events. Conspiracy theories offer a way for people to feel safe and to regain some sort of autonomy or control within random and overwhelming events. It's what's called a coping mechanism for those who feel anxious, powerless, and at the mercy of fate. The idea that the world is just chaotic and random is too overwhelming for most human minds. We don't want to believe that bad things just happen. We don't want to believe that a pandemic can just happen, that you're anointed by God as a political savior can just lose. That tragedy can just happen without explanation or nefarious cause. You see, it's easier and oddly more comforting to think that there is some well-orchestrated, sinister plot, one carried out by evil people trying to profit from it all behind the scenes. Basically, for humans, a false explanation is better than no explanation. I know, irrational, and that's the point. Over and over, you will realize that we are irrational predictably. By the way, this is also why most conspiracy theorists, as well as religions and cults, by the way, thrive during times of fear, anxiety, mistrust, uncertainty, and in feelings of hopelessness and powerlessness. Number two, the need for uniqueness. You see, we are a social tribe species. We want attention in the tribe. We want to stand out. We want to be seen. We want to be unique. We want to feel special. Believers take pride in having special knowledge that others don't have. They are now the ones who are finally in the know. They have usually been the ones on the outside. They didn't have the knowledge or expertise, and they always felt inferior. But now they are special. Now they are somehow intellectually superior. Everybody else is just the childlike sheep out there. They have, quote unquote, the truth. And spreading this special truth gives them that desired attention that they've always desperately wanted. Being in on the conspiracy theories makes people feel like they're part of a secret society that has all the answers. And that brings us to number 3, the need to belong. 99.9% of all species that have ever lived on Earth are extinct. We are the 0.1%. We've survived all this time as a small and fragile animal species by forming groups. We had no chance against the saber-toothed tiger out in the savannas, but as a group, we were unbeatable. Belonging to a tribe meant survival out in the wild. So our greatest threat then became each other. Groups of the other humans would regularly pillage each other, seeking more resources and or dominance. As a result, we are A, inherently suspicious of outsiders. They must be up to no good. And B, we are desperate to find our tribe, our people, the ones who feel like we feel, think like we think, for reasons number 1 and 2. And when we find them, we will be loyal to our tribe, almost regardless of the cray-cray dogma, ideology, and lack of evidence. You just have to believe. You just have to have faith and toe the line, all in the greater human need, which is belonging. And then, of course, the more people associate and confer with this tribe, the deeper their beliefs become. It's important for you to know, humans' beliefs override human reason. They have nothing to do with each other. Reason is a product of thought. Belief is a product of identity. You can understand it like this. We have 2 brains, let's say, a thinking brain and a believing brain. For many conspiracy theorists, just like their religious faiths, it has become products of belief and identity. So those subjects, they are not even thinking with their thinking brain at all. They are thinking with their belief brain. And that brain does not register logic, even though they try to use logic to explain their beliefs. So what do you say when trying to talk somebody out of their crazy conspiracy theory? You don't. Why? Because you can't. Even if you've tried, you know this. So please stop trying. Take a flat earth believer. Followers are still seeking evidence to prove that they're right. No amount of proof showing that we live on a globe can convince them that they are wrong. And look, we all believe some unfounded things, and everybody's own definition of crazy is different. When talking with people of different theories or beliefs, just see the human need that the person is pursuing, and never mind the rational argument of their thinking. Understand, all of us human animals need to feel certain, safe, and in control, to feel unique, seen, and special, and to belong, to feel connected, and to have community. So, have empathy. See the human spirit underneath it all. A human who has some crazy beliefs doesn't make for a bad human. It just makes for a human who needs a little love. So I say, go hug a conspiracy believer today. Oh, and don't be surprised if several people come up to you and offer you an unsolicited hug yourself. After all, you're just another crazy primate too. Oh, and give your world a helping hand. Share, email, tweet, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, today's Darren Daily. Let's attempt to spread a little sanity in our world today. Thanks for watching today's Darren Daily on YouTube. Make sure that you like and share this video if you found it helpful, and subscribe to my channel for weekly videos. And I have 3 insider secrets that I'll share with you on a 60-minute training session that you can sign up for free by clicking the button on the screen.